Briefing. On December 11, 2024, the conflict between Tesla CEO Elon Musk and Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates escalated once again. The main points of the article are as follows. 1. Musk stated that if Tesla becomes the most valuable company in the world, Gates could go bankrupt. This is due to Gates having shorted Tesla stock, with estimated losses reaching up to $1.5 billion. 2. The conflict between the two stems from Gates' short position. Although Gates has publicly praised Tesla's achievements, Musk views this as hypocritical since Gates simultaneously shorted a company dedicated to combating climate change. 3. During a meeting in March 2022, Gates attempted to apologize to Musk, but Musk remained dissatisfied. He believes that if someone truly cares about climate change, they should not short a company like Tesla. 4. Despite their differences, Gates has publicly acknowledged Musk's contributions to science and innovation. Overall, the article reflects the long-standing conflict between the two billionaires, primarily rooted in Gates' short position and differing perspectives on it. This controversy also highlights the divisions regarding climate change issues. There is not enough relevant content to generate a news broadcast script. December 11, 2024, SpaceX briefing. 1. SpaceX and its investors have agreed to repurchase up to $1.25 billion in internal shares at an estimated valuation of approximately $350 billion. This positions SpaceX as one of the most valuable private startups globally, comparable to some of the largest publicly traded companies. 2. SpaceX successfully conducted a static fire test of its Super Heavy booster at its Starbase facility in Boca Chica, Texas, in preparation for the upcoming 7th test flight of its Starship. This is the most powerful rocket ever built, with a thrust of 17 million pounds. 3. NASA has requested SpaceX to transport astronauts for the Artemis 3 lunar mission, scheduled for mid-2027, which will send the first woman and the first person of color to the lunar surface. This will mark NASA's first crewed lunar landing since the last Apollo mission 50 years ago. 4. SpaceX recently successfully launched 23 Starlink satellites, including 13 satellites capable of direct mobile phone connectivity, marking the completion of the first Starlink constellation for direct mobile connections. SpaceX has conducted over 80 Starlink launches this year. 5. Overall, SpaceX is steadily advancing its ambitious space agenda, including Starship, the Starlink satellite network, and supporting NASA's lunar missions, while continuously breaking rocket launch records, solidifying its leadership position in the aerospace sector. There is not enough relevant content to generate a news broadcast script. Briefing: the impact of credit card interest and how to avoid it. 1. The average credit card interest rate is as high as 20.75%, making credit card debt easy to spiral out of control. Even if only the minimum payment is made, interest can accumulate rapidly, ultimately far exceeding the original borrowed amount. 2. The key to avoiding credit card interest is to pay off the full balance each month. Creating a budget and using the credit card only within that budget, then using the budgeted amount for timely repayments, can completely avoid interest. 3. Another option is to use credit cards with a 0% APR promotional period, which allows for interest-free purchases or balance transfers during the promotional period, provided the balance is paid off before the promotional period ends. 4. Avoid using credit cards for cash advances, as this incurs fees and interest begins accruing immediately, with no grace period. 5. If controlling credit card spending is difficult, consider switching to debit cards or cash payments. While this may forfeit some credit card benefits, it can help avoid falling into debt. 6. Establishing an emergency fund is also a good strategy to avoid using credit cards for unexpected expenses. In summary, careful planning of credit card usage and timely repayments are crucial to avoiding high interest costs. Additionally, excessive credit card use can harm personal credit records, making it essential to use credit cards cautiously.